surrounded by water and mountains.
The road is blocked.
We accidentally came to Montenegro. Well, today we were in Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the next goal is Bay of Kotor, and we wanted to fill up some water and take showers in Croatia, because there's also a little bit of Croatia that is on the Bay of Kotor, and we thought we'll go there and then we'll go to Montenegro. And so we were following Google Maps, and then we were at a border and we're like, okay, yeah, we're crossing the border to Croatia. But then Paul was like, Google wants me to be on a little road off to the side of the border crossing. Roads across borders that don't have such an official crossing are kind of illegal, I think, to cross, because then you don't get a stamp saying you went in and out. So we went through the border, and then we went to the next border, and we were a little bit confused because Google wanted us to be somewhere completely different. And then we were standing in the queue for the new country's border, and we suddenly realized, oh, that says Montenegro, not Croatia. And then we found out that we actually can't, like, we'd have to go a good bit back to get to Croatia through an official border. So we're in Montenegro now. We found another place to fill up water. Hopefully it works. And we're in Montenegro now. A small town on the shore of the Bay of Kotor, and we're parking on the docks. There's just free parking on the dock, so we had a very nice night here. It's very beautiful. We're surrounded by water and mountains. We've got internet from some place over there. Somehow the water is making the internet better here.
Well, that path seems closed, but it seems that the walk we're on goes maybe around there for a moment. I would love to use satellite mode, but we don't have.
Can you be
hours snorkel and we're gonna go for another one. It's very warm and sunny. We had a little hike to get down and we'll have quite a hike to get back up because we're kind of somewhere up there parked. But we've also got an amazing view.
We'd love to take you along for the snorkeling. Also for ourselves, we'd love to like take a couple of pictures and clips of fishies and stuff. Unfortunately we can't because neither our phones are waterproof nor the one camera we have is suitable for water. So sorry, we'll have to deal with it with us telling you that it was amazing.
Back home. First we had to climb a cliff. We're like in a jungle.
In the jungle.
Nice. For some nice showers. I'm sweaty.
In a roasting van.
Showers oh my goodness. Van. Ooh. Ooh, maybe not so nice. Our last day in Montenegro and we're at a river and we're gonna go for our little dip. The water is cold, but we'll try. We'll try to get our bodies wet. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get in, it hurts.
It's just cold.
Cold. But I got my whole body wet.
No swimming.
No swimming. No.
What do you think the degrees are?
No. 5?
5?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I think so.
So cold.
I don't know if you can hear me, but it's hailing outside. It's pretty intense, so we've stopped driving until it's a little bit less intense. It's also like quite small roads with potholes and currently lots and lots of muddy water.
So we quickly had some dinner leftovers for lunch, some very tasty chicken curry, and now it has cleared up a little bit. It is like still very heavily raining, but at least the hail stopped. So Haley is very carefully driving on. Hopefully it clears up soon though, because we have still a drive off.
2.5 hours.
And that is gonna take 5 hours in this speed. That's right, it works.
Look at this. It's like the Swiss Alps. It's 6:45. We are on our way to Kosovo. Driving about 4 hours nearly, or 3.5. Got still another half an hour, 45 minutes to go. And we've been driving up and up and up. And oh my goodness, if that border doesn't work, if it's one of those roads that doesn't really work anymore because it has no border crossing and whatever, nah.
We're just gonna camp right here.
Like, it better work, because it's, I think, another 5 hours to the next border from here.
Well, no Kosovo yet. We came up the mountain, like finally at the top, right? After driving up and up and up. And there was a police car standing. We were already like, okay, well, is that a control? No,
Well, like,
they didn't do anything. And there was nothing except the police car with 2 guys in it. So we drove past, and then they were like, hey, hey, behind us, honking there. So we drove back, and they were like, no, that is border control. And so we were like, okay, well then. And then next thing is that they ask us for the passports and
No, I
everything.
just gave them the passports because they said it's border control. So I was like, okay, here's the passports.
And they checked the passports, but whilst the one checks the passports, the other one is telling us, well, you can't go here. Because a couple of kilometers on, the road is blocked. There's some big rocks on the road you can't pass. Either way, we got the most in-detail border control, and now we're still in the same country going back down. Anyways, now we have to figure out how far we're still gonna get, because we have to make a whole long ditch now around the area. So I've been looking a bit on Night. We're not gonna go into Kosovo today. We are gonna stay another night in Montenegro. Haley's gonna probably stop soon because she has been driving for more or less 6 hours today with breaks, of course, and I'm gonna drive the last bit. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're gonna drive from here still to those places. Sorry that it's shaking. And then from there we're gonna take a route up here and get into Kosovo here. And there's a dog on the road. Hello doggy. Hello doggy. Found some places on Park for Night along the route to the border crossing that we're going to try now. And
The first 3 didn't work.
the first 3 didn't work because, well, they could have worked, but Park for Night's offline map doesn't really work very well. Well, it does, but it's very imprecise. And on Google we couldn't use the satellite mode. Either way, it was already getting dark. And we couldn't find the place that we found on Park for Night. We're ending up in dead ends and whatsoever. And now we're at a different location that we found in Park for Night, which is not very nice, and somewhere next to a graveyard, which can be okay, but it's really not the nicest. But really, we don't care. We just are going to eat something, and we're going to hop into bed. With internet connection, that would have been definitely more easy. Most likely, at first, Google would have told us that there was a road closure.